Good afternoon, everybody. I am Sharon Porter, Vice President of Public Relations for Enlivian, and I am joined today for our LIV TV with Councilman Malcolm Graham, who has on his other hat today, which is the Executive Director for Beds for Kids. Mr. Graham, it's a pleasure to have you today.
I'm glad to be here. It's been a while since we talked. It's great to see you.
It is great to see you soon in person, but let's just talk about, you've just recently joined this organization not long ago, right?
Yeah, I've been the executive director of Beds for Kids for well over a year and about 2 or 3 months now. So I started right in the beginning of COVID-19 in March of last year. So my first day on the job, we literally sent everyone home for 2 weeks.
Wow. And so Beds for Kids, personally, it's near one of our properties, your current location, which is near Southside Homes, but kind of tell people what it is that you all do.
We are a nonprofit organization in Charlotte, and our goal and objective is to provide furniture and furnishings to families in need. We work with 41 referring agencies, and Living In is one of them. They refer clients to us who need something like a bed or a mattress, a kitchen table, a kitchen set, sofas, living room set, dining room tables, chairs, anything that it takes to make a house a home. We've tried to work with those clients to ensure that they have the things that they need. And so we're glad for the support of the community who donate their gently used furnishings to us. We, again, rebuff those furniture and then send them back out to the community. Gently used items that you would want in your own home, Sharon. There's nothing damage about them. They're good pieces of furniture. We're very selective about what we take because we want our families to have the dignity of a great home environment, and great furniture and furnishings.
Wow. So first, I didn't realize that it was, I'm always thinking it's Beds for Kids, right? Because your logo is a kid jumping up on a bed,
Yeah.
But it's actually more than that.
No, we're the Furniture Bank of Charlotte, right? And that's what I tell people all the time. And that's the emphasis that our organization will be making as we kind of roll out of our 10th anniversary this year. We've been in business for 10 years, and we are working towards a broader footprint in Charlotte. And so it's Beds for Kids, the Furniture Bank of Charlotte, and any items that it takes to make a house a home, we provide to our client families, again, working with 41 tremendous organizations like Enlivian and Atrium Health, Charlotte Family Housing, the YWCA, Crisis Assistance, the Salvation Army. They all refer clients to us, and we serve as a fulfillment center for them by fulfilling those orders from a kitchen set, a bedroom set, to outfitting the entire home.
So I want to tell anyone who's watching, feel free to put a comment in and we'll be happy to answer your questions as we go along. I think you said something that's really great. Your 10-year anniversary. Yeah. Congratulations to you on that. And I also, on behalf of Enlivian, want to thank you for you all's partnership, because last year you all helped 64 families in the Enlivian community. So listen, our goal is to help our families out of poverty, and you're certainly being a great partner for that. So,
well, we enjoy the partnership, right? And that's exactly what we do. You guys identify those families in need. We fulfill the orders and making sure that they get what they want. So we're all in this together. Our job is to provide the furnishings. Your job is to ensure that people have safe, clean, affordable housing.
Absolutely. So tell us about the families that you're serving.
Well, again, we get them through 41 agencies. I mentioned some previously. They identify the families for us. A situation could be a family living in a hotel. They finally get that big break that they need. The husband gets a job. They move out of the hotel into an apartment. They pay their security deposit down, that first month rent. They turn on the lights. They get cable, which is now a utility now. Kids need internet. And so they spend all that money up front. And the last thing that they don't have is furniture or furnishings to make that house a home. And that's where we step in and provide those items to them. like I said, can be simple as just a bedroom set or outfitting the entire home. The demographics is wide open, similar to the demographics that the Living works with as well, in terms of
Okay.
individuals looking for housing, whether it's because of homelessness, whether it's because of circumstances in their life that they are struggling, whether it's because domestic abuse and the wife leaves the home and needs a fresh start. Uh, uh,
Yeah.
we provide them by helping them get on their feet. So the demographics and the circumstances of the families that we work with is directly related to the social workers that we interact with those 41 agencies. There could be kids that through the Charlotte Mecklenburg school system, which is one of
Yeah.
the biggest referring agencies to us, that a teacher notices something that's just a little off with a
Yeah.
student in school, and they kind of do some quizzing and find out that that student doesn't have a bed at home, or they're literally living in an empty apartment with no furniture, and
Mm.
give us the heads up, and we kind of take it from there.
So how many families do you all serve each year?
Oh my goodness, a great number. Last year we served well over 2,600 families, and that's a lot. And especially last year during COVID, when we were asking families to stay in place because
Yeah.
of COVID-19, kids were at home, not in school, and so it's kind of hard to shelter in place when you're sheltering in place on the floor. And so the demand for service on our part went up significantly last year.
Mm.
While a lot of individuals were working from home, we continued as an organization to work via and through COVID-19. And so we were delivering furniture and making sure that students who were attending school at home had desks and lamps and chairs and sofas and bedroom sets so that their home confinement was comfortable, as well as giving them the necessary furnishings to make that house a home.
Wow. I mean, so I can't even imagine uh, being sheltered in quarantine, being a child, having to go to remote schooling and not having a place to sit or lay your head.
That was the circumstance of a number of the families we had last year. And more importantly, a place where they can do their schoolwork, right? A desk. And
Yeah.
so we delivered a lot of desks last year. We built them ourselves. Some were donated, obviously making sure that their bedrooms were their schoolrooms, right? Because parents
Yeah.
at home as well, working in the front room, and kids were designated to the bedroom. So not only were the bedrooms where they needed a bed to sleep in, but they also utilized that room as their school. And so we need to make sure that not only there was a bed there and a mattress and a bed frame and a headboard, all things that me and you take for granted, right?
Right.
Other families saw that as a luxury that they had during COVID, and we provided that to them in addition to providing a desk set.
So tell me, what are the reactions that you see from families, ones or children, more importantly, when they get a bed?
Not only children, but families and even the volunteers that we work with. We have a volunteer group with us today, so you might hear some background noise. And so the volunteers go out on deliveries with us as well. And we walk into a home and all over Charlotte, different circumstances, and it may be empty. And by the time we leave 45 minutes later, there's a house full of furniture and furnishings. The kids are jumping on top of the bed because they have not only a mattress, but a box spring, and they have some place to sit down and have a family dinner at night,
Yeah.
or some place to sit down on the sofa and watch a TV. And all those things families throughout Charlotte take for granted because they're a
Yeah.
given. There's so many families that don't have those items, and when they get them, the excitement level is out of the box, screaming and hollering, just because they have the basic necessities of life, which is being able to convert that house into a home.
Go home for sure. So we have a question in the audience. Does your organization pick up furniture? And would you say your competition or you're competing with organizations like Goodwill?
Well, we do pick up and delivery. So if you have gently used items that you want to donate to Beds for Kids, we will come in and pick them up from you. We may charge like a $10 fee just to provide gas for the trucks, but it's a nominal fee. We also pick up major corporations. For an example, Davidson College called us and we cleared out a whole dorm of beds and mattress, and we
Oh, wow.
we sanitize them, a process that we go through, but we got chairs and mattress and bed frames and etc. And so we send that back out to the community. Last year, when the RNC was in town, they had 65 apartment units,
Mhm.
and when they left, they donated 941 pieces of furniture to Beds for Kids, all of them basically brand new. And
Wow.
we just back to the community. As it relates to competition, listen, we're all in this together. We all work together. We all have our core mission. Uh, we don't. The difference between Goodwill and Beds for Kids is that you might have to pay for the furniture at Goodwill.
Mhm.
There's a charge at Beds for Kids. So if you come
Okay.
through an agency, if you come with a social worker, and they articulate a need, we'll fulfill that need for you.
Okay. Another question. Do you accept donations, monetary gifts?
We love money, right? We're a nonprofit organization, and so yes, you can go to our website at www.bedsforkids.org, and you can make a contribution right there online. So that works for us. We also have fundraising events. If you want to participate, we are having a big fundraiser for our 10th anniversary, August 12th. We'll be at Top Golf, so if you want to come out and meet some of the board members and some of our sponsors and the social atmosphere. It's our first public event since the public health crisis has started in well over a
Right.
year and a half. Our first fundraiser, and so the community has been so great because we didn't have the type of fundraisers that we normally do during COVID. That the monetary donations has really significantly gone up. So I appreciate the viewer for asking that and hopefully going to our website and donating.
Oh, so we love it. So do you need volunteers?
Absolutely. We talked earlier, Sharon, about the fact that we are moving as an organization. Right now, we're on South Tryon Street at a 9,000 square feet facility. We're moving to Barringer Drive, doubling our size to
Congratulations.
18,000 square feet. Give us the opportunity to accept more furniture and furnishings to help more families. So we're an organization that lives off volunteers, and certainly through the month of July, we're going to need a whole lot to help us move 9,000 square feet of furnishing and furnishings to another location. And so Atrium Health and CPI and the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department and others will be helping us move. We love individual volunteers as well. So if you want to come and help us deliver the furniture or just help us with the move, there's always something to do for volunteers at Beds for Kids. And that's one of the things that we really enjoy, that we're getting back to quote unquote maybe normal if everyone takes
Yeah.
the vaccination shots, because we love for volunteers to come and help out in the warehouse, whether it's delivering furniture, helping out in the warehouse, or just helping us do some administrative tasks in the front office. And so, yeah, we love volunteers. We need them.
Okay. Love it. All right. So we're going to put the contact information up if people want to follow Beds for Kids. That's info@bedsforkids.org. Your website is bedsforkids.org, and the phone number, if anyone would like to call, volunteer, donate, or need services, well, you should go through a referring partner, your social worker. But the number is 980-422-1192. And also, go ahead.
All the agencies that we work with are listed on our website. And so go through that website. You can see if you're affiliated with one of those agencies. And even if you're not, just send us a quick email and we can also make that link as well. So
wonderful. So we also have someone saying such an amazing organization. And also, if we can put up on the screen where people can follow Beds for Kids and all the great work that they're doing. I'm sure you all will be promoting your fundraiser coming up in August. I hope I get an invitation. I'm looking forward to going out to airy events. Top
Yep.
Golf sounds like a very airy event.
Outside event August 12th at Top Golf. And then August 14th, we're having our grand opening at our new warehouse, which will also be an outside event. We have a big, spacious backyard. The warehouse itself will be open. The bay doors will be up. So there'll be a lot of air flowing through. And certainly we encourage people if they come to be vaccinated.
Yes. So on Facebook, you are at Beds for Kids. On Twitter, you are very simple, at Beds for Kids. And on Instagram, the same thing. Malcolm Graham, I want to thank you for joining us and for being a partner with us and supporting our families. We couldn't do the work that we do at Unlivian without you. And thank you for your work to the city.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to be here today. Go Beds for Kids.
Go Beds for Kids. Have a good day. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.